solving exponential equations. The steps to solving exponential equations: number one, we're going to use the properties of exponents to simplify each side of the equation. We're going to rewrite the equation so both sides have the same base. Then we're going to just eliminate the bases and set whatever the exponents are equal to each other. So something really easy, maybe looking at number 2 first. Number 2 is really easy because these bases are the same already and we don't have to do anything. So we're going to eliminate the bases since they're the same and then set our exponents equal to each other. And then we're just solving. And you're done. Now it can get a little bit tougher than this. What if, let's say, we have something like number 3, where we have multiple bases? What we do, remember, when we have multiple bases and it's being multiplied, we add the exponents. So add the exponents, we can eliminate the bases now, and we have k plus 2 equals 5k minus 1. Combining like terms to get 3k equals 3, so k equals 1. Moving on, what if the equations don't have the same base? Let me show you what I mean. Let's do maybe number 6 to start. So we have bases of 2 and 8. They're not the same. So we need to convert one of the numbers or both of the numbers to look like the other. I think it's going to be easier to rewrite the 8 as 2 to the 3rd power. Our equation is going to look like this now. Now that they're the same base, we can cancel out the 2's, and then we just have p minus 7 equals 3, so p is going to be 10. Moving on, what if we had a little trickier one like number 7? Our bases, again, are not the same, the 1/7 and the 7. How can we rewrite one or both of the bases to be like the other? I'm going to change 1/7 to 7 to the negative 1. So our equation now is 7 to the 4x plus 11 equals 7 to the negative 1. Our bases are now the same. We could cancel them and rewrite our equation as 4x plus 11 equals negative 1. 4x is negative 12, so x is negative 3. Now, what happens if we have to change both of the bases? Let's look at maybe the next page. Okay, looking at number 12. Now, our bases are different, the 16 and the 8, but there's nothing I can do to change 8 into 16 or 16 into 8, so I'm going to change both of the bases to a common base. I'm going to change 16 to 2 to the 4th, and I'm going to change 8 to 2 to the 3rd. Doing that will look like this. 16 is 2 to the 4th, but be careful because you need parentheses with the 3x on the outside. 8 is 2 to the 3rd. Again, be careful because we have an x plus 2 on the outside. Now what you need to do next is multiply your exponents and distribute them, and you can eliminate your bases now. So we're left with 12x on the left, 3x plus 6 on the right, and then solving our equation to get x equals, and simplifying, 2/3. Let's do another one of these. What if we had, let's say, a little easier one like 13? I'm going to rewrite my bases of 4 and 8. 4 is like 2 squared. 8 is 2 to the 3rd. So I'm going to rewrite them like this. Remember parentheses. And I'm going to need some distribution again. I have to multiply these. Well, I can cancel out my bases, so I have 6x equals 3x minus 3. Don't forget distribution. So 3x is negative 3, and x is negative 1. Moving on. Let's try a little tougher one. Let's try 18, and then we'll call it a day. So again, our bases are not the same. I'm going to turn the 1 over 81 to look like a 9. It is 9 raised to the negative second power. Rewriting everything looks like this. We can cancel out our bases, but remember, when they're being multiplied together, we're going to have to add our exponents here. So we have 4x plus 4 equals negative 2. And then subtracting 4, x is going to equal negative 3 halves. You can always double check your answer by taking it and plugging it back in to see if it works. We're going to do not only equations in class, but also practice inequalities with this type of stuff. Let me know what questions you have, and have a great night.